Nudity. I used to be a nudist. I used to be the type of chick that would take pics of her tits. I loved it when my uncle cat would sing Shanga Mabela Kombutsotsi. Yes, those tits were yingozi. I would cock him up and make him look at me and put his hands up, and I found him sholozi when he would make sure go to Mshinyuaki. Oyamhole. I used to be a nudist. I used to be a nudist until they told me to get dressed, because if I don't do that, then I'll never find a man that could forever be impressed with me, especially if a woman was born to be someone's wife. So I was told to get dressed, and so I did that because I don't have a backbone. I don't know exactly where I lean at, especially when I lean back. So I decided to get dressed, but I used to be a nudist. And I used to call my nudity art. I loved how my stretch marks would appear. I loved how my ass would curve. I loved how they would hit like. It wasn't for me to get the sexual attention that I deserved. I mean, I could get any nigga I want, but I didn't want that. It was about the art, the freedom of expression. Maybe I could blame it on being exposed to porn at a young age, and how these women on those magazines had a beautiful smile, and it had me feeling like, yes, I want to be this way when I grow up. But I used to be a nudist. Until they told me that I do it for each and every man, until they told me that I do it for their attention, until they told me that I'm 2 steps away from spreading my legs and making my vagina exposed to Instagram and everything else for likes. I was asked, why are you so pretty? Why are you so beautiful? You're doing something that is so distasteful. Funny enough, it was a woman that asked me this. But I used to be a nudist until they told me to get dressed, because I made these men weak, because I invited them onto my DMs, because they would offer hotel rooms to me. This was way before the days of Lady Cake, or whatever her name is, decided to expose the world that comes with rimming and driving new cars. And I thought that maybe it was nice, but it wasn't, because I was falling deeper into a trap that comes with the internet type of prostitution. But I used to be a nudist. I used to be a nudist until they told me that I need to calm down, or else there'll never be a man that could ever love me for who I am, because all these guys that keep telling me, the sky, you're the shit, actually want to see my tongue wipe that ish. I used to be a nudist until I, a woman, was made to sit down, because a man can walk around with his chest bare and exposed, with his like half nipples, and nobody could get aroused. But when it comes to me, I can't do that shit. I have to, beneath my clothes, wear a bra, especially when I'm wearing that transparent bra. I used to be a nudist until they told me that I turned them on. I used to be a nudist until they told me that I'm doing it for the attention. I used to be a nudist until they told me that there is no art in being naked as a woman, because you are inviting all these violations and you're making all these men uncomfortable. But today I'd like to say fuck you. If I decide to expose my stretch marks, then allow me to. If I decide to walk around with no bra on, then let it be the way that I want it to be, because I am woman, and woman is supposed to be free, and there is art and nudity, and there is nothing that you or your friends or your crew can ever say to me.